Give me your Miraidon. I'll take it. Howdy everybody, welcome back to the channel with the main event here. And today we're going to be using a team that was piloted to a top 64 and more specifically a 36th place finish by Ethan Matos. Hopefully I'm saying that correctly, Ethan. I apologize if I'm not. This player, like I said, got 36th place with this team. It is a Parabolic Charge Miraidon team with Instant, Zacian, and Grimsnar for damage mitigation. You also have the Zacian Crown as the restricted partner of choice. It has Tera Ground. So if you have a situation where you have both in the field, you can safely Parabolic Charge into the Zacian so you don't kill yourself. Also, you get health back when you do Parabolic Charge. You see there's a very, very bulky spread. Instant and Zacian and Grimsnar, like I said, do provide damage mitigation. Zacian also provides healing, Leech Seed, Pollen Puff. And the Annihilate offers Final Gambit and coaching. That's kind of all it's good for. So that's just a quick rundown on the team. You get to see more of it in the actual matches that I show you guys. Otherwise, thank you guys for being here. Click like if you're subscribe if you're new, and become a member if you are so inclined. See you guys in the first match. Okay, so I don't actually know what the plan for this is, but I do know that if I lead Grimsnar Linson, that I will be in very, very good shape. Then I'll bring this in the back because I'm gonna like set up my screens. The reason I'm leading this and not going straight Miraidon in the front is because they probably lead something like Champao. Yeah, something like Champao would be a bit annoying. So I'm not gonna deal with that. Then do I just want this? Or do I want you? I'm gonna go with the fully set up E-mode here. I'm not that experienced with the team. I didn't do that much practice, but I did a little bit of practice with it so I could just know what to do. But it's not even my play style, but the team looks really like interesting. So I had to give it a shot. It did really well. Yeah, so you see that? Tornadus and Amoonguss, dude. Hey, that's such an interesting lead. It's such a passive lead. I'm just gonna party. That's such a, like, is this, what if it's like super speedy Amoonguss and like choice guy, they just like outspeed me and put me to sleep. So this is going right into the Miraidon now. This way I have a way to, ooh, pardon me. This way I have a way to bring in my Incineroar for when they bring the Champao in later. Yep, they just go over Spore. So Pow probably comes in here because they don't really have a switch into an electric move. Unless they go for Rage Powder. I just light screened first, right? So I will, because I know I can get Reflect Up at any time, I'm going to Spirit Break this spot to cover any switches. I'm going to go for my Calm Mind here. That's what I'll do. Because sometimes people are interesting, to say the least. Interesting play. They could have taunted my Miraidon. So I'm just gonna reflect. I know this is probably not optimal. I should protect here, but I'm gonna just get my health back. I'm gonna just get my health back instead. Because once I get the Reflect Up and I Terrestrialize, they shouldn't be able to do that much damage to me. This Miraidon is very, very physically bulky. And the Calm Minds obviously makes it very especially bulky. Oh, I could have set up another one. Are you kidding me? You would have let me set up another one? I was like, is that them? But no, this is me. I changed my trainer. So I know that I forgot that I changed my trainer into this cool fit. Amoonguss won't take much of this at only +1, but the Zacian will take a big chunk at +1 in terrain. Perfect that they're faster, obviously. So now I get all my juicy health back. Perfect. I'm actually going to, I'm going to swap, obviously. I wanted to Calm Mind again, but I think it's better to just pulse the Amoonguss before my terrain starts to run out, right? It's probably the best course of action here. But now with the Reflect up and then them at neutral, it puts me in a really good spot. But now their damage output is even lower. Oh no, you targeted the wrong slot, buddy. This probably doesn't kill a Amoonguss. They might just puff themselves, but let's find out. It does kill a Amoonguss. Miraidon is such a cheap Pokemon. Amoonguss is not even your fault, right? You just weren't born on the Nintendo Switch, dude. To deal with stuff like Miraidon, you mostly got to be born on the Nintendo Switch. Ah, here it goes. Lechampal. So the choice here is going to be, for me, I could go for a Wisp, but they might just, you know what? I think but hard swapping, it just makes so much more sense. Actually, no, hard swapping doesn't make any sense because I can hard swap next turn. I'll see if they let me do this. They are faster than me, so I'm going first, which means this should be a free parting. Okay, good job. I could have Wisp, but like, I don't need to Wisp here, right? Like, it's not that big of a deal. Rocky Helmet, there we go. Yeah, I think just getting off the field and being able to reset the Intimidate, or just getting the -1 plus getting Wolchan on the field is good enough, right? For damage mitigation. Plus, I'll pick up 2 KOs on that side of the field now. Yeah, this game is pretty much over, right? I mean, I will puff myself in case something weird happens, like a crit maybe. Actually, I'll foul play in case there's something weird like Tera Ground for some reason. Like just to cover for it. Granted, they probably would have done it by now if they were, but some people play weird, right? This person made a couple weird plays, so you could never be too certain in closed team sheets. But this game is pretty much a wash. This game is pretty much a wash, buddy. Oh my gosh, that did freaking 24 damage, dude. Your boom boom bring life. Your boom boom bring life. Give me my health. I'm surprised I didn't kill. I wonder if they are like some kind of assault vest. I don't have the terrain up, but even still, right? Interesting. So now it's just us, the world versus it's the world versus this Tornadus. How long of this it's been about 8 minutes so far. So maybe I won't click Calm Mind again. Maybe I'll just go for the win and just move on to the next match. I'll leech seed myself. Oh, they just took the licks. They just took the lashing. I respect it. I respect it. They just took the lashing. GG's will play to you, Ali. Just wasn't your matchup. Wasn't your night. Even though you had Miraidon, I mean, you had the Miraidon counters in Champion Zacian. It just didn't work out. So So this is a little bit more interesting, right? Because you can't just parabolic charge your way through Miraidon, Ursaluna, and what's it called? Calyrex, right? So I think here I'm gonna go with the coaching mode. I might just final gambit somebody. We don't have Source Dance on this set, right? We just have Tera Ground. So yeah, we'll do that. I do think I still need Instant. And I could bring this, but I think having this for more damage mitigation is fine, plus healing. So we'll go with this. This is interesting, because now I don't want to final gambit. I just want to like poach. Yeah, I just want to click coaching. What are they gonna do? Click Tailwind? Or just like redirection, right? Maybe this Tailwind? What's our speed? 207. They'd have to be like Jolly, right? I do think I need to terrestrialize now though. Plus 3 Behemoth Blades should be enough. However, they can't really do enough damage to me either, so maybe I Terra Blast this and get it off the field. Because their physical attackers aren't really the threats, right? It's their special attackers. Obviously, I don't want to like reveal my Tera Ground right away, but it's kind of just what I have to do, right? Because they're going to click Overheat into me. Actually, this defense buff might not be enough. I probably should have went after the bear. I am +2 defense, and he's probably going to go for like a headlong rush. This is gone. That thing is that thing is gone. Okay, we do live. The issue is that it probably goes for something like a what? Iron Hands is fine. Iron Hands is super free. Iron Hands is super free. Cause now I just switch into Instant. What is Miraidon's base HP? Because then Miraidon's gonna come in. Okay, so Miraidon doesn't have enough HP to survive a Gambit if I need that. And Iron Hands, what is your base HP? I know your HP is through the roof. Iron Hands will survive it if they have any investment, because his HP is just too high. And Ursaluna's HP is also too high for Gambit, so we gotta be mindful of that. All right, so who do I have in the back? I have I kind of needed that fake out though, didn't I? Actually, no. This is actually fine. I swap in here. Maybe they're Tera Ghosts, maybe they aren't, but like, who cares, right? That actually doesn't matter a lot if they are. I just have to hope that they are not. Interesting choice. Interesting choice. This has to be a terrestrialization on the Iron Hands then, right? But I can't really make that hard of. Oh, you know what? I should have clicked Tera Ground, Tera Blast, because player can miss. No, but playoff covers their Terras a little bit better. Because like if their Terra bug or something, then Tera Ground Terra Blast doesn't pick up. So we'll get rid of that. We're gonna check the turns of Tailwind now, because that's actually gonna be really important. Oh, Tailwind's gone. So I'm gonna switch to Wo-Chien, and I'm gonna protect just to scout a little bit. Granted, I could have easily like clicked close combat and then, but they still have Terra, right? So let's scout. I don't want to get cooked by this. It's probably just Dazzling Gleam then. Good, now I can click Behemoth Blade into that spot very, very safely. Good job, us. We will survive on the Wo-Chien, because Wo-Chien is the goat Chien. We take a lot. So it's Beam's Blade into the Miraidon, and I'm gonna side puff. That makes more sense to guarantee the game. If they're like, for some reason, Scarf, then I just lose, but it is what it is, right? I don't have a way around Scarf. Okay, they're not Scarf. Damn, this Zacian just kind of just rolled over their whole squad, dude. It killed the Iron Hands, it killed the Volcarona, it killed the Miraidon, and now it's gonna kill this this bear. This health should be enough to survive anything that thing goes for, because I am like +2 defense. I'm not even close, dude. Not even close. I need to check what my stats are. I know I should be +3 attack, +2 defense, right? Yeah, it's just +2 defense. I'm gonna puff myself again in Behemoth Blade, and they forfeit. I expected. Yeah, tough matchup for them, because they went for a Tailwind mode with 2 slow mines, which was interesting. But hey, it is what it is. We take those. All right, this is kind of a tough matchup. I could just leave Wo-Chien though. I could just leave Wo-Chien and just kind of just like make it work. And then I want to bring you for, but like, I think it has to be this, but then how do I beat the, yeah, because then how do I beat the, what you call it, right? The treads is what makes it rough, because treads is a good matchup into most of this. However, if I lead coaching and just go Tera Ground immediately, then the treads is not that big of a deal. The treads is not that big of a deal. If they get Trick Room up, I probably need Ensign. So maybe I don't use Wo-Chien because I want to drop my Zacian's attack. Oh, let's get that in. Hopefully they count those, because I didn't realize the timer. But those are the 4 that I want. So hopefully I get them. All right, so we got Ape. Okay, so we got the ones we wanted. I have to take the gamble here, because I think they're gonna see the ape, recognize it as an issue, and try to just take it out right now. Especially if they're going for something like Icy Wind, right? And you can't just let me destroy that thing. I'm okay with this. Give me your Miraidon. I'll take it. I will take that, buddy. I will take your dragon. Pause. That's a terrible sentence. Speaking of terrible sentences, we're deep enough in the video that I can say naming this team Snail Trail is a crime punishable by law. And you deserve jail time. Absolutely, you deserve jail time. I want you to get jail time, Ethan, because what the heck were you thinking naming this team that? Get cooked Iron Hands. Ooh, freeze dry. 27 damage. Cooked. Holy smokes. This Zacian is going to work. What does he have left? Just Ho Oh? Aw, poor little Ho Oh. I think now just like a knockoff to get the item off is fine. And so is a Behemoth Blade, because I'm just gonna get, I don't need to think about it too rough. I don't know if this makes you faster than me if you're not like invested. I was gonna switch out into Miraidon here, but yeah, I didn't think it mattered. Yeah, I didn't think it mattered much. Because even if you could find me, now you're like stuck, right? And even if you bring in like, what you call it? Even if you have like Tera Grass available, I don't think it matters. Because all your Pokemon are just like gone. They're all dead. I'm not even gonna bring my other restricted out. I'm just gonna boom them. I'm just boom them instead. How about that? How about you just get boomed? How about you just get boomed instead? Oh, that was the easiest game of my life. GG's well played to you, Paul, but mostly to me. Okay, so this is a bit troublesome. I think I'm just gonna start with my Calm Mind stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna start with it. Actually, no, I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm gonna boom them first, and then I'm gonna click light screen. This is gonna look funny, but it's like the last match of the video, so I'm gonna try something out here. Interesting. Interesting, to say the least. Let's see, are you gonna get -1? Uh-oh. Now, do I waste my my boom here on this? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Oh, they thought that was gonna click fake out. That's not good. That's not good, buddy. They thought I was gonna click fake out. Maybe it's protect. Oh no, buddy. Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy. This does not help you in the slightest. Not even a little bit. Boom him. Oh, wow, that's forget. All right. And then knockoff will do a big chunk of damage to this thing. Oh, is this Psychic Seed? Necrozma is perfect. Because now they don't have like wide guard on the board. So basically they have like no way to protect themselves, right, from the parabolic charges. Because if you click wide guard, what are you going to click with your other mines? You have no damage output anymore. Yeah, I'm not going to let you get the free swap into something else, even though it's only a Scraggy. I want to get my screens up. So if you're clicking Trick Room, that's fine by me, buddy. I'm gonna cut mine again. Probably don't need to, but I'm going to anyway. We just got our light screen up. We just make ourselves unkillable. I think that's a good plan. It might just be like, no, it can't E-Force here. Yeah, it's probably immediate beam, which means now you no longer have a way to hit my Incineroar either, right? Timber just does behind light screen at +1 for death. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Ooh, alluring voice. What does that do? Does that confuse me? I forgot what alluring voice does. All right. Yeah, that's time to terrestrialize. Let's just start killing everyone. Oh, that was hilarious. I just said the previous one was the easiest battle of my life, and it probably still is, but this is a very close number 2. All right, guys, so that's the end of this video. This is the rental team here. Shout out to Ethan Matos, because I will not call you by your username. I refuse. But shout out to you. Congrats on the run, getting top Z4. This is the code. This is the rental code if you guys want to try it. Ethan did post it on his Twitter page, so you can go give him a shout out over there. Rental and pace will be in the description below. Otherwise, thank you guys for being here. Click like for your boy, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.